Hey guys, Mighty here, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to change your public IP address, or in other words, your IPv4 address. Now, the reason I'm making this video is because a lot of people I know that play like Destiny 2, in a game that doesn't have dedicated servers. I know some people that are always getting hit offline, and they're always getting stressed or DDoSed, and those people don't even know how to change their own, public IPs, and so the fact is they're just going to keep getting hit offline because their IP just doesn't change. So this video is going to fix that. So what you're going to need is a modem and a router, of course. I know some people, like I used to own an Xfinity modem / router combo, and that's just not enough, man. You got to have an external router. So in my case, I have a NetDuma R1. The Nighthawk XR500 is another great choice. The Nighthawk XR700 is another great choice. Those all run Duma OS, and they're gaming routers, so they give you a lot of leniency towards what you want to do in terms of VPNing, like congestion control, device management, router logs, and even in this case, changing your IP address. I know that some internet service providers are different. In my case, I'm with Xfinity, and so just a simple clone of the MAC address is what I can do to change my IP, but that might be different for you guys. If this video doesn't work, you may have to call up your internet service provider and talk to them, but otherwise, let's get right into it, man. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to open up Google Chrome, and here I have a site where I have a Google page up that says, what is my IP? The first thing you want to do, man, is you want to see what your IPv4 address is. So to do that, go to what is my IP, just go to the whatismyip.com site. You're looking for the IPv4, not the IPv6, just specifically the IPv4. I can also find this in my Duma OS router interface. So I'm going to have it, phased out partially, but the last two numbers here are .83.254. So what you guys want to do is you want to keep track of what that number is, so that after we go through this process, you guys are able to, confirm like, oh yeah, so my IP did actually change. So once you get to a page like this, you want to go to like your router settings. I know other routers can do this in terms of cloning, but I know that some people don't have a good time with those. So here we're in the network settings. In the WAN section, you're going to want to go to network. And now I'll just have like the last two sections of my MAC showing. But in this case, man, you want to have it checked. So MAC address cloning should be checked. And then all you need to do is just change the last letter or number to just one above or one below. So like instead of DC, I could change it to DB, or I could change it to DD. It doesn't really matter. You just want to change it. And then once you do this and you click save network and you save the settings, you're not going to have like internet access, right? Your internet access is going to go away. It's essentially just pushing a different MAC address to your modem. But in other words, you're pretty much tricking your service provider into saying, oh, look, I have like a new modem, when you really don't. Right, I have a Netgear CM1000, and so that's my modem, and it comes with its own MAC address. But if you clone it and you push like, a different MAC address to it on a reboot, then that's going to give you pretty much a new IP address. That's what I found out with Xfinity. So with that said, I'm going to change it to DD. I'm going to click Save Network. All right, so after I saved the MAC address cloning settings through Save Network, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go to my Netgear CM1000 modem, and I'm going to go to the Advanced tab. And this is important. What you want to do is you want to reboot the modem first, right? So I'm going to go ahead and click Reboot. This will disrupt traffic, of course. So I'm going to click OK. And while it's rebooting the modem, I'm going to go back to my router, and I'm going to reboot this as well. So I'm going to click Reboot. Are you sure you want to reboot? Yes. The router is now rebooting. So I'll come back in about 1 to 2 minutes, and I'll show you guys what to do next. All right, so now that I've finished doing the reboot and I've waited the 1 to 2 minutes, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go back to my dashboard, and as you can see, the last two numbers there of my WAN IP are now different. So now I have just completely changed my IP address. It's as simple as that. So, like I said, man, that's what I do to change my IP. The only way, you know, a DDoSer or whatever can get my IP again is either through Xbox or PlayStation parties if I don't have my Hybrid VPN turned on, or even Grabify links on PC. I mean that's something that can happen too. So there's quite a few ways they could pull your IP. So you just got to be mindful of that. And if you ever do find yourself getting stressed, you know, be sure to always check the router logs, and you know, then follow this video, and hopefully I was able to help you out. If not, please say something in the comment section below and I'll do my best to help you out. So with that said, thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys want a video on how to VPN your Xbox, your PlayStation, or PC, you know, please let me know. If we get enough demand for it, I'll definitely make one and be sure to help you guys out. With that said, peace.